We have less than a day to pack this van with all of our stuff.
And then only a couple days after that to get to the other side of the country for a great big event.
Will there be enough storage in here? Will we make it to the event?
You're gonna have to stay tuned to find out.
We're Frankie and Alex, and for the last 4 months, we've been self-converting our second tiny home on wheels. But now, it's finally time to hit the road.
Meeting some old friends that you guys are not gonna wanna miss, so stay tuned.
Thank you everyone who helped make our van build possible, but now it's time to take an FnA road trip across the country to VanFest USA.
Hey guys, welcome to my nightmare.
We're trying to pack everything up to get ready to go, but it is not easy right now, let's just put it that way.
Oh yeah, we're doing last day plumbing and it doesn't work.
It works in the sense of we could have hot water showers, but we have to use our collapsible bucket in order to do so.
Do you need this? Are you ever gonna use this?
No, we can get rid of it. Another thing going.
I gotta find somewhere for my rock collection. These are the most important things. You don't have rocks. Is it even a home?
Are you even a traveler?
Oh man.
We still have way too many things.
And like a whole bedroom upstairs just like overflowing in clothes that have literally nowhere to go. I have no idea how it all fit into Lolo, and now we're just like overflowing in things.
We got this, babe. I'm deflating my basketball so I can take it with us.
We're also in the process of trying to sell some stuff, so we're doing like Facebook Market and things like that, so it's like a lot to manage all at once. It's a new day. This place is still a mess, but we gotta tidy up real quick so that Frank can go to the store.
So this was the table mount that we got. It's a pedestal table, and the problem with it is that it's super wonky. That little bit of a wobble turns into a huge wobble, so that's no good.
Frank was joking that the wobble of the table makes you feel like you're at sea even when you're at land. So the whole table, you like touch it and it goes crazy. So Frank is gonna go over to the Marine Supply Company. They have only one type of table mount in stock.
How cute were we?
All right, good enough to drive. I'll see you in a little bit.
Okay, I love you.
Love you.
You wanna take time, just throw it up top for me?
Okay. Whoa, good morning. I almost kicked over my matcha. Okay, we had a beautiful dinner last night at the Cheesecake Factory, which is my new favorite restaurant. And now we are finally hitting the road. It's Tuesday morning. We have 2.5 days to get to the other side of the country. You think we can do it? It's gonna be a lot of driving.
You got this.
But we have our first night in the van officially tonight.
Yep.
I was talking about trying to sleep in the van here, and Frank's like, it's 1,000 degrees outside. No.
Yeah, I'd rather wait till we get a little bit more north.
So we'll be a little bit more north tonight, so it'll be a nicer sleep. The camera is literally fogging up because it's so humid here. So Frank's taking the window covers down, and we're gonna hit the road.
This is the last time we're gonna be at my mom's house for probably, I'm guessing like a year or two. And we really appreciate you guys, and we're very grateful that we had this opportunity to spend so much time with you guys. But now, on to new things.
Chest on my chest. Be my lover, yeah. Be my best friend.
We got our moonshade back, thanks to Matt and Amber. We are gonna miss you guys. Paco's trying to stay with them.
For a while. Paco's like, I'm good. Good, I'm home.
He said he'll
I've got my peeps.
We have to thank Matt and Amber because without them, our van would not be finished and we would not be heading to VanFest USA. There's absolutely no way that that would have been possible.
No chance.
So thank you guys so much. We love you. And we'll see you in Alaska.
We left New York City with our windows down. We couldn't see the trees and it was too damn loud. I will stand on your border and I'll search through the clouds. Yeah, we left New York City with our windows down. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
First meal of the day so that we can eat while we drive. A dry rice cake and a banana.
Welcome back to van life.
I'm allowed to call timeout.
Bingo, no bingo.
Pedestrian Christian, hitchhiker.
Nobody calls for this.
We're playing road bingo. I have both the cards because obviously Frank is driving. But
BS because she automatically has an advantage.
I think we're both doing pretty equally the same.
Because I'm a badass.
Just trying to pass some time. We've done about like 300-ish miles so far, so made a pretty big dent.
Supposed to get off it.
Oh, really?
Good thing I looked down.
Oh, also, there was a motorcycle, and Frank was like, no, it was a tricycle.
It was a
three-wheeled motorcycle, and he's like, no, I'm not giving you that. That's full Oni. That was the only motorcycle we've seen in the last hour.
I win!
No, he doesn't. He just got one line. He was the first one to one line. We're playing to a full board.
Oh, man.
We didn't apparently
Making up new rules.
Frank didn't know the rules of the game before we started. Apparently it's just started to rain.
Making it about 400 miles and we're already going crazy.
It's gonna be a long one, folks. Strap yourselves in.
Oh! 10K. Bam! Bam, 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 10K. Now can we add 10K on the subs list?
10K likes for hitting 10K miles on our new van. Our brand new van already has 10,000 miles on it.
Wild, right?
How crazy is that? We've slipped right back into our regular van life road trip ways. I'm currently reheating Frank some dinner in the rice cooker in the sink. All right, it's raining again. This is probably not advised. Don't do this. And if you do, hang on tight. We got the right cooker. Pretty delish? Is it hot?
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Perfect. It's the perfect way to heat stuff up.
This is my meal right now. We got 2 pickles. That was our third fill up of the day. Thankfully the tanks are only about like $50 a pop, but still it's not cheap. We wanted to go pee, but the lady said the bathroom was nasty.
She threw bleach everywhere and it was locked. So I was like, alright. I was thinking like, you know, if there's bleach everywhere, it's sanitized. I can take a leak. But we'll go somewhere else, no big deal.
After many hours of driving, we've made it to our camp spot for the night. Frankie is putting down the bed. If you can guess where we are, we'll show you in the morning. We're parked between a boat and a dumpster, I think.
Yep.
So,
That's about right.
let us know in the comments.
Popped off the table already. Dropping this bad boy down. Gonna do the same thing with that side. A boat and a dumpster. That's not a dumpster, actually. That is a storage container that Alex keeps saying that it's a dumpster.
It looks like a dumpster.
Not a dumpster.
If it looks like a dumpster and it quacks like a dumpster, is it a dumpster?
No, if it cracks, it's a duck. We're gonna head to a gas station.
Well,
So we
this
get
morning
hot
we had so much issues with water. As it turns out, we left our Berkey filters dry for too long.
And you're not supposed to do that. We had
So
no idea.
Now they don't work at all.
And then here's the other issue, is the piece that it comes with to prime it, guess what? We don't have it.
Missing.
We left it at my mom's house.
Wow, I don't even know if we left it there. It's just like gone.
I remember having it and saying, make sure nobody throws this out because we need it to prime it.
Like 5 months ago when we got
When
the
we first
Berkey.
got it, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
I want to get as far as I can today. 15 more hours of driving today would take us to less than, it would be like 8 hours of driving left over.
Yeah.
Can you get the kiss? Thank you.
Just a little breakfast taco to start the day. It's okay?
At best.
I guess 2 for $5, you can't really expect top quality.
High quality stuff.
High quality H2O.
High quality H2O.
All right, let's put some miles behind us.
The really unique part about that bridge with the train on it is that you're actually crossing from Mississippi to Louisiana right there. Yeah.
Another new state.
Another new state. We're not with the new states, but another new state. Paco's little fat ass over here set up the alarm for the seatbelt, so we had to strap him up, you know?
It's our first time cooking in the van, ever. walk me through the propane because I don't know how to turn it on.
Alright, so you're gonna open up the door.
From the actual tank?
Yeah, from the actual tank. You see where it's silver? And turn it so it's open. Turn whichever burner you want on. And then click the side of the same. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's working!
Working.
Let's see what we can cook.
Alright, I'm gonna go get a soap.
Yes, we need soap
I'll see you
so
in a
we can do
minute.
dishes. Okay. One step at a time. Onion.
Should I take Paco with me?
All the foods. Yes, Paco is missing you. We got our fruits down here. Let's whip up some lunch. Really well so far. Yum. Yum. Cool.
First time cooking. It was a success.
Yeah, it was also a great big mess, but we have like a veggie stir fry with a side of sausage and spinach. And a lot of basil and oregano.
Yeah,
like a
there's
lot.
still plenty more here if you want.
Tastes pretty good, so bon appetit.
I think it will be delicious. Thank you, baby. Appreciate it.
Frankie,
What?
there's a Buc-ee's?
Really?
Yes?
I've never been to Bucky.
Okay, let's go to Buc-ee's.
Alright, Bucky time! Bucky time!
It's that time in the afternoon where we both lost our damn minds, and I could do caffeinated, and it's Texas, so we need some sweet tea
Sweet tea time.
and probably some beaver nuggets.
Caramel style.
Yeah. We know about Buc-ee's from our Patreon Bart, who brought us a big care package from Buc-ee's. So we know our favorite treats, and we're gonna go get them.
It's my first time at a Bucky's. Bucky's is wearing a mask. His nose is sticking out.
This has become a shopping trip.
Yeah, this might have been a bad idea.
Are you yerbin and swerving?
Urban and swerving.
There are so many different kinds of beaver nuggets. How do you even decide? There's mega giant bags of beaver nuggets.
Caramel.
That's what I want. Oh my god. Oh, Paco likes it.
Paco's like, I'll take the
Paco likes it.
popcorn. Smell good, buddy?
After all that, we're finally going for what we actually came for. Some sweet cheese. Wow, why don't you go for the XL? It's bigger than our dog.
Tempt me with a good time.
That got a little bit out of hand,
Went in
but it
there
was
for sweet-
super fun.
Went there for sweet teas and came out with way too much.
We got 2 bags full of Buc-ee's stuff. Some things we needed, some things we definitely didn't, but I'm glad that we stopped for sure.
Bucky's is dope, man. I like it. You Texans do it big, for real. 17 hours left.
Just a quick 17-hour drive and we'll be at our destination.
17 and a half.
All right, y'all, we're in the middle of Texas. Let's keep on rolling.
Let's do this. Bye, Bucky's.
The sun is setting over Vernon, Texas. We just popped into Walmart looking for a couple of kind of specific supplies for the toilet. Didn't really find what we were looking for. Frank's gonna try to make it work. We're gonna make some dinner now because it's kind of the most dangerous time of day to drive when the sun is like right in your face. So we're gonna take a quick break, make some dinner, and then get back on the road.
Taping up our light.
Why?
So this bad boy was cracked in several different spots. And it now, since we've been driving really fast, it's gotten worse. Let's just say that much. So I'm gonna use this clear boxing tape to seal it all up. That way it doesn't go flying off, and that way we always have a backup camera still. So yeah, here goes nothing. She's on that tight. You think she can handle 80, babe?
I mean, I freaking hope so. We bought the name brand duck, so.
She's an FnA van. She'll definitely need some tape to keep it together.
Tonight's dinner was super inspired by Amber from Adaptive Humanity. She likes to make this pasta risotto style. So you don't have to make a whole boiling pot of water. You just slowly simmer the pasta in some vegetable stock and water, and then it's cooked perfectly. I added some mushrooms, spinach, onion, garlic, lemon juice, and Frank just went to buy some butter, so we can add that too. Then to my bowl, Frank doesn't like this kind of stuff, but I've got capers and olives and red pepper flakes for mine, so it's gonna be delicious.
Did you get the good?
I got some Kerrygo, babe.
Oh, here.
Didn't have any plant-based, so
That's fine. Thank you.
Dinner was super good. We devoured it really quickly, and now we're gonna drive many more hours.
And lights out.
Good thing I have chocolate-covered pecans to sustain the evening.
Oh, that actually sounds really good right now.
I know it, doesn't it? All right, let's go.
Mr. Paco is still asleep, but Alex and I are getting ready to get back on the road. But before we do, Alex is gonna go use the restroom.
And I'm gonna show you where we slept tonight too.
Okay, and I'm gonna try to get this Berkey going, because these things have been soaking for hours. If they float, we're probably not good. So let's see. Oh, they're floating for sure. Berkey's not good to go yet. Alex, show them where we're at.
I'm thirsty. That's where we're at. It's a rest area.
So we have 12 hours and 40 minutes left, and we're gonna be meeting some old friends that you guys are not gonna wanna miss. So stay tuned.
We're like 20 miles away from New Mexico, and the scenery is starting to change. You have more of these like flat top views. There's a lot more elevation. It's been nothing but cow fields for hours and wind farms, which are super cool. But this is like the first time where we're actually seeing like rock formations and like,
You can see the red rock.
ah, it's so exciting.
Yeah.
It's like so beautiful, I could cry. Are you hungry?
Oh yeah, very. Becoming grumpy gills.
This smells so good, but we're gonna have to eat and drive because we're losing so much time. Apparently New Mexico only opened up like a week ago.
Yeah.
Which is
to 50%.
To 50%, which is
Kind of wild to think.
crazy to think. So they're happy to be back in business. If you're in the New Mexico area, based on the smell, I would order this 100 times over.
I'm ready to eat too.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be absolutely delicious.
As it turns out, this is not a very good on-the-run meal. Look how massive it is.
How do I even eat that?
Freaking carefully,
Oh
man.
my gosh.
That's a taco. That's a burrito.
Oh, crap.
What the fudge? So good.
Guys, I'm sitting in the passenger seat, which means Alex is in the driver's seat.
I've never really drove this car before, so we're going to see how I do.
Take your time, take your time.
How do I set the cruise control?
Oh, slow down a little bit on that turn.
Okay.
There you go.
Doing good so far.
Oh, you gotta go up the road on
No,
my
I'm
side.
not.
Oh man, I'm gonna be scared.
It just looks different from that point of view. It just looks
I'm just gonna
different.
close my eyes.
Okay.
Hey,
Okay. I'm gonna keep mine on the road.
please do.
Okay. I can barely reach the pedals, Frank.
So did you bring your seat
I
home?
brought my seat basically all the way forward.
And you still can barely reach the pedals?
Yeah, I made sure I could put the brake down the whole way, but I'm definitely floating down here.
Okay, that's fine, as long as you can touch everything.
There's another car coming. We made it. Okay. That was close.
It's gonna be a long rest of the trip. It's only 2 hours left though, so good to go.
Great.
Cool.
Cool. Great.
Alex has been driving, and she's done two things really well. Giving me a lot of anxiety,
You're welcome.
and giving herself a lot of anxiety.
You know?
But I do gotta say, she's doing a pretty good job for her first time ever.
I'm staying
driving.
between the lines.
Yeah, so
That's all I'm trying to do.
she also had her first, she passed somebody for the first time.
I did,
In this,
But Frank felt like he needed to take the wheel for some reason.
and I helped.
He was like, oh, you're doing this bad. But I had it.
She,
I for sure had
she
it.
legit started like freaking out. Like,
I wasn't freaking out.
oh my god,
Vocalizing.
That's not vocalized.
I was like, like giving a play-by-play of what was happening while we were passing.
In a very, very panicked voice. Turning your way, your way.
Oh, this is super scary.
Keep turning your way.
I'm doing my best.
6,000 feet, baby.
Oh my God. Why did I agree to take us to the North Rim? This was the dumbest, like all up and swiggle.
We're
Nowhere to pull over.
We're at 7,000 feet climbing right now.
Literally like 40-mile-an-hour turn with a giant beast of a van where I don't even know where the dang lines are. Not good. Did a great job.
Yep, so Alex is gonna pull over into this gas station here, which is actually where we had lunch with Kevin.
Uncle Kevin,
right before the Wolfpack roundup. We miss you, Uncle Kevin. I hope you're doing really good. You did great though, babe.
Thanks.
Can you have that?
I do.
What do you mean?
I'm trying not to like hit this.
You don't have to get that close.
I mean, don't you?
No, you don't. Come out a little bit. It's right there next to it.
Okay. Wow.
Okay, yeah, that's not
Nailed it. What do you mean it's not a good spot? You just said I didn't matter about it. He says it doesn't matter, and then he says it's not a good spot.
Listen, go a little bit more forward so you can open the fucking door. Good, perfect.
Just
Sweet.
like my driving.
Take Paco for a walk. I'm gonna fill up the gas.
This road is what van life is all about.
The cabinets right now going like this.
We are looking for our friends.
Oh, wait,
we talked to them a minute ago.
Is the water still full in the...
Yeah, so the back is very wet right now. We're looking for our friends. They have a big blue school bus.
Don't drive down it?
Changing location. And we don't know where we're going. So
Now we gotta pop a U.
now we gotta do a U-turn on this smooth as a baby's bottom road. Alright. Wow, did you see that?
I know.
Amos Travels. What's up? Little Bus Big Adventures. We're gonna camp and then we'll see you all tomorrow.
Right on.
Okay, bye.
Psych. This is a brand new van, guys. We upgraded. We have no issues right now.
We're gonna run to town and do some errands, and then we're gonna take you guys to VanFest USA.
Woo.
But you gotta tune in for next week to see what happens over there. So be sure to subscribe. We'll
Hit
see
it.
you in the next one, which is probably this video right here. Click it.